Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. It's a beautiful day outside. Jackie has a race, and I'm gonna go to it right now, and hopefully we see her at the finish line. So we'll have to keep an eye out for her. As you know, we got a dog. Her name is Isabel. She is a greyhound, a retired racing greyhound, and we adopted her yesterday, and we can't wait to bring her back here at our place. It's gonna take about maybe 5 weeks to get her, but it'll be worth the wait. So stay in touch for updates on that.
No, not yet.
Jackie just finished.
Fabulous picture.
Yay, air medal.
It took so long to do.
I will.
IW.
I'm a knight.
Yes. It's Monday, June 3rd. We're in the last week of school. I actually didn't have my students today. We gave them to 8th grade LA to ensure that both 8th grade and 7th grade have the same amount of teaching days for the school year, since the 8th graders graduated last week. Yeah, so I don't get to see them until Wednesday. I'm in the process of cleaning up my room. There's a messy situation that we had to figure out. Since the guy left, I needed to make sure that he took his things and that everything else I can throw out. So yeah, I totally forgot to show you what my room looks like, but there's basically, I'm covering up all the bulletin boards, took down a couple things, and yeah, we're starting to store things inside the cabinets to make sure that they're all locked up and put away for the summer. So that's about it. Today we just spent it planning. We want to finish trimester 1 for next year. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. It's definitely a big ambition to have, because we do 2 classes and we have to plan out writing as well, and that's really rough. But yeah, we're getting there though, so I'll see you when I see you. It's Tuesday, June 5th. We have tomorrow and Thursday left with the kids, and then Friday we have to be here for Records Day as a staff. So yeah, we're cleaning up the room, like I said yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. It can't be 2 days ago, it has to be yesterday. I was in the process of taking down things and making sure things get saved for the next school year. I don't know if I mentioned this, but our walls are going to be painted, well, at least one wall. So I think I'm going to paint that wall. I don't know what color. I think I'm between 2, blue and gray. When people usually hear gray, they kind of get offset by it, but the gray that we actually have looks pretty cool in a classroom, and I don't think it'll look bad there. Blue definitely looks really cool. I know blue calms me down, and that's the wall that the students look at, so it might be pretty good there. And we do have blue backgrounds for the bulletin boards, which I might change, but we don't really know until August. Yeah, the last major thing really is them getting their guided reading folders out of the room and the books to actually take that home so they can recycle it. Because unfortunately, the school district actually does not recycle, even though we have a recycling bin, which is pretty upsetting. But yeah, the books at the bottom, those are the ones I'm going to keep. The books on the top, those are the ones I'm going to get rid of. I have to put them in boxes. I've already started to put them in boxes. So we got 3 boxes full of books. I still got to box these 2 crates up, plus those. For these books, I'm going to give them to the Spanish teacher next year, because those are all Spanish-speaking countries, and people might like to see what's going on in those countries. So yeah, it's pretty sad that I'm going to have my last full day with them tomorrow, but also, I just can't wait to get rid of them. It's summer, you know? We're all in that mood and vibe. So, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. It is Wednesday. We are fully packed. I just got to cover those shelves up, cover that up, put some signs on a couple things. But yeah, I gotta put a note on those so they can be put to the basement. Gotta give that to the new Spanish teachers. Yeah, looks pretty good. Most of the things that the kids took today were their books, which I threw out downstairs. Shh, don't tell them that. Some materials in the cabinets, so most of my cabinets are empty, which is good. I don't know if I'm going to keep those for next year. I'm going to keep one for sure. I just don't know which. Because I know I want to have one for independent reading or silent reading, and I want to make one like a office classroom or something. And I got to get rid of that blue thing, but I can't find something that's wide enough. Sadly, this thing right here, the small one, this thing's only like a couple inches, like probably like this much wider than the gap right there. So it really makes me upset. So I got to go find something that'll fit there, and then maybe I can get rid of that and make my classroom more cozy. I got to figure out an alternative desk arrangement for next year, something that I want to try out. So, yeah, hopefully that's good. And we're almost out the school year. We got 2 days left. All right. I know these updates seem very similar every single day, but we are getting there. I think we're actually done with the room. There are just a couple of things that we need to do, or just make sure. We need to make a map of the classroom to make sure that it's put back the way that we found it. Sorry, I just ripped this off. So we need to make a map to make sure that the classroom is put back the way we wanted it to look like, because the custodians obviously have to move the furniture around to clean the room. Sorry, that was a bit tough to do. Yeah, after that, we'll be done. I think I'm going to rearrange the desks tomorrow and make my map after that. But if you're wondering what we needed to do, we basically have to put up signs on the boards, make sure that they're not taken. My wall is getting painted, so I chose this wall. I chose the color gray. I just switched to it. My second option was blue. I don't know if I talked about that yesterday. And my first option was blue, but I switched to gray. I think I can match more things with gray, so I think I'm just gonna go with gray then. Then we have to put like signs on everything that basically says "save for the next school year," "save for the next school year," and what room it's in. So when they move it, they put it back in the right room. Everything's in the filing cabinets. I got to go through my desks and that cabinet. That's basically the last thing that needs to be done. And then I got to throw that tissue box out, but I'm gonna keep it until the very last day. Okay, yeah, that's basically it. It was my last day with my kids today for field day. It was actually kind of funny. Our theme for field day was universities, and I luckily had Michigan State where Jackie went, so I had a lot of Michigan State stuff. So we made our chant to be "Go Green" and "Go White," but the kids didn't want to say that, so we picked something that they would say, and that was "Ibambe" from Black Panther and the Avengers, and they love to yell that, so that was our chant through the hallway. I think it was pretty cool because a lot of the other kids from the other teams started chanting our chant because, you know, we're awesome like that. But yeah, we had a pretty good last day with the kids. I'm losing my voice from chanting "Ibambe" across the hallway, so yeah. I'll see you next time tomorrow for school. Summer. We did it. Year 2 done. Jackie and I are in Swedish Fest. What'd you win?
A free month of training.
Yeah, free month of training.
So I don't have to pay for it.
Oh wow. How's your flower crown? Does it fit your head?